Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New York Giants. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Jalen Hyatt was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. You look at this Packers defense. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Jones going to get this one complete to Saquon. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Being chased out left. Touchdown! Jalen Hyatt with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
Well, they do now. The key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them.
Here we go.
In motion right, that's Hyatt. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he will get in to make it 8-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
On one, ready? 12. 11 empty.
The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
11 empty, tank.
They run again with Dillon. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32. From the 31, here's a second down and 9. Here's Burrow. That's taken in, Dontavian Wicks. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Now it's Burrow. He'll check it down, complete to Dillon. And he's going to have the Packers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. First down. Here's Burrow. That's complete to Wicks. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 27. Now here's a throw that's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Again, it's Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
11. 11 empty. 11 empty.
Burrow will throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it's a Packers touchdown. A.J. Dillon, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers have come back to make it a 2-point game. Anders Carlson now for the point after. He's got it, so they take just the 1 here, and that makes it an 8-7 game in the first. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. Well, they did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Throwing Jones. That's complete to Robinson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. At the 41-yard line. Now Jones. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. You look at this Packers defense. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
4th down. Jones and the offense stay put. They're going for this.
Apple. Rita.
Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, This is the NFL. Any given...
Here we go. 11, MT, take.
Back to Dillon on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Burrow. Now swing pass for Dillon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
Here we go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
11.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. That is caught. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed from 10 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense and more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway, but a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
And the pressure gets to him again. Zadarius Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They're going to try and throw. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Touchdown, Giants! Rondale Robinson from 21 yards away. And the Giants are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Jones and that Giant offense looks like they're going to stay right there and go for 2. They'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Quay Walker. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
Get set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now Burrow on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
11-90. Stop.
Play action. It's Burrow. He gets that one complete to Wicks. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Burrow on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Hold on, ready? 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That's to his running back, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
First down, Packers.
1-1, ready?
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Touchdown, Packers! Tucker Kraft with his first career NFL touchdown. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game.
23, Giants 14. Anders Carlson, the kickoff for the Packers.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to...
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 10. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Carlson on for the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
Makes the score Packers 30, Giants 14.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, hey.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Detroit. Let's go.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that's going to be caught downfield by Slayton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
Here we go. Cockroach.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
A final shot before break. Jones. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Other side.
A final shot before break. Jones. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
On 2, ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Here we go.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
12.
Burrow looking to pass. That's complete to Wicks. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
11 empty. 11 common. 11 empty.
To the air again, Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Throwing Jones. And his throw is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for the Giants. 44 yards.
That's another New York Giants.
Now Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
On 2nd and goal, Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! Darren Waller, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants get a bit closer. Jones and that Giant offense looks like they're going to stay right there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it, escaping the pressure right. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So they say he went out of bounds, came back in, then touched the football.
Can't be the first guy to touch it when you come back in bounds. That's why the penalty goes against him. Have to know where you are on the field.
Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Gun. Stop. 12. Stop.
They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And bulldozing his way through. How about this? Racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Carlson for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Giants 20.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Jones on third down. Forced out to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and fourth down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on fourth down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence.
Back to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Jones pass intercepted by the Packers. Sets up first down and goal at the 4-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And Burrow going to change the play. In motion, the tight end. Dillon is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow.
At the 4-yard line.
And this is going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. That is caught, and he'll be out right at the 35. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Jones steps away to his left. He's got this complete to Robinson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 39. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Detroit. Hey, let's punch it in.
Now Jones to throw on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back row.
In motion right, that's Hyatt. Here's Jones on first down. This is caught. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
Jones throwing for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Packers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Burrow going for it on fourth. He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. This is Dillon on the counter. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Burrow will throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And a ball going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are right back in this football game. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Jones now on 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Great. South salad. Triple right Pacino.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Flush to his right. He has Hyatt over the middle. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 25-yard line.
That's a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Dom Capers, Dom Capers.
They'll roll him out right. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
Flash him to Cruz.
Jones. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
11 MT. Hey. 11 MT.
Here we go with Burrow. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now it's Burrow. And this is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
This is 1st and 10.
Detroit Johnson.
Now Jones.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there. Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. That one caught downfield by Watson. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
11, 12.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. From the 2 now. 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Dillon. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation